guys, welcome back to my channel where I talk about mental health because my mind matters and I talk about it. I'm Jasmine, this is Sky, and this is...
Oh, I have to introduce myself, Sheldon.
And this is Sheldon. We're gonna have a little fun today, and we're gonna try to figure out some riddles. We're gonna challenge each other. This guy here, he's a big know-it-all.
Look at the picture attentively. Can you say who didn't help to build the doghouse?
I'm gonna pause it just because I hate timers. Who didn't have to build the
No, who didn't
doghouse?
help?
Who didn't help the dog? He looks like Sky.
Honestly, a dog is a good answer. I would it's either that one or the painter. Because the painter didn't build the doghouse. So either or. Yeah, dog or painter is a good guess.
We have a guy with a brick, a guy with a hammer, a guy with a saw, and the guy with the paint. So is the doghouse made out of brick or wood?
Both. This looks like a good guess on the dog or the painter. So probably the dog.
My final answer is gonna be dog.
Doggo.
But your final answer is?
Doggo, yeah.
Okay.
If it's a painter, I'm gonna be a little bit annoyed.
Yep, it's the man on the right. He's holding a brick, but the doghouse is made of wood.
Woo!
Okay, you could have just... Okay, you could have just... Alright, whatever.
Hey!
I was looking at that, I'm like, that's too obvious of an answer. Okay.
You'd be surprised. These things could be pretty obvious. But yeah, I mean, I didn't get it right, but my brain was in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A guitar player in a rock band. On Friday, the band was going to have a big gig. Sarah's bandmates were waiting for her, but the girl was very late. Eventually, she did show up, but it wasn't Sarah. It was her twin sister, Alice. She was envious of Sarah, so she locked her sister in a room, took her clothes and the guitar, and pretended to be a band member. But as soon as the musicians saw fake Sarah, they immediately knew she wasn't their bandmate. How did they understand?
I want to say it's either to do with the nails or it's the wrong guitar.
It's the wrong guitar.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain it's the wrong guitar. If I remember correctly, she had a white guitar. Or that could have been the bassist who had the white guitar.
Look at how long the girl's nails are.
Oh, it's
But you need
nails.
to have short nails to play the guitar.
You don't, you need rather long nails, whatever. It's easier to pluck the strings with longer nails.
Well, yeah, I can see that. Unless you have a pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because to me, like, every time I attempt to play my ukulele with my long nails, it's really difficult. I don't like playing ukulele with long nails.
A man came to a fruit market to sell watermelons. After he sold half of them and half of a watermelon, he saw he had one watermelon left. How many watermelons did he bring to the market?
I totally drew a blank. I wasn't paying attention. And then he sold half a watermelon.
You have to guess.
What's your answer?
No, I already showed it to the camera. You already know. I know. She doesn't know, but she'll see this in a little bit.
Sky knows all the answers, doesn't she? Yeah, you do. You're so smart. You know all the answers. He just showed you again, didn't he? I hate math. I hate this. I hate this. I haven't done this since high school. My answer is gonna be 3. I'm just gonna say 3. So like say I don't even know my reasoning. Just forget it. I hate this one.
He came there with 3 watermelons.
Oh! Oh! What?
Yeah, you were right. I went like this, and like when you got the right answer, I was like, gosh dang it.
You knew it. 1 plus 1 equals 3.
1 plus 1 equals window. You've never done that before?
No.
So 1, 1. Then you put the plus sign, and then you have the equal sign, and it makes a window. Elementary school Sheldon just came up for a quick second there.
That's what I get for being homeschooled, I guess.
This is what you do when we're bored on the playground. You do 1 plus 1 equals window, 2 plus 2 equals fish, 3 plus 3 equals 8, 4 plus 4 equals the letter H, 5 plus 5 equals the nuclear bomb. I don't remember what 6 and 9 were, apart from a good joke.
Okay, moving on.
Cheryl ran into the house, extremely worried. I set off as soon as I heard the news, she told the police officer. I was at my parents' house in another town. I left a week ago and was supposed to stay there for at least 10 more days. What's happened to my husband? Somebody hit Mr. Brown on the head. He was taken to a hospital, but he's going to be okay. I've been questioning the suspects. Mr. Brown's secretary said he sent me to his business partner earlier in the morning. Some important documents needed signatures. The cook said, I haven't left the kitchen today. Mr. Brown wanted me to prepare a meal for the whole family. The housekeeper said, I didn't hear anything. I was doing some household chores all day long. After that, I was so tired, I decided to take a nap. The detective realized who the culprit was in no time. Who was it?
That was a very easy one. That was a very easy one.
Extremely worried. I set off as soon as I heard the news, she told the police officer. I was at my parents' house in another...
So listen to what the wife said in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
She said that she was at her parents' house out of town for a week, right? A week or 2 weeks?
She'd been there for a week. She
And
was
she was gonna stay for 10
another
more
10
days.
more days.
What does her statement have to do with Ann Beasley? She's not even a suspect. Unless they just didn't put her on the screen.
No, what she said correlates exactly with what one of these three had said. Friends, and not a single picture of me.
So jealous.
Very. Take a guess.
She just hit me!
Yeah, she's telling you to take a guess.
I feel like she's suspicious because she took a nap.
Okay, so you're saying the nap lady?
The nap lady, yeah.
Okay, I'm saying the cook.
Okay.
It was the cook. Mrs. Brown's wife was out of town. There was no need to cook a lot all day long.
I'm cooking a meal for the family.
Okay, for the family.
Family's not there. It's just the husband.
Okay. Okay.
As soon as he
Hold
said
up.
family, I was like, oh, it's the cook.
Okay.
Olivia was running a marathon. Right before the finish line, she did her best and outran the person who was running in second place. The woman was happy. She was going to win. But in a few seconds, she got very disappointed.
Oh, I love this one. I love this riddle. Place.
How did she not know that she was in second place?
I could make a really dumb blonde joke, but it's just the fact that I put her as a blonde. No, I honestly don't know how she doesn't realize that she's in second place. She got beaten up by Usain Bolt.
I don't understand.
She's a dumb blonde that got beaten up by Usain Bolt. Heyo.
Let's see what they say.
She's in second place and she wasn't paying attention. It's one of my favorite riddles, actually.
Olivia was in second place. She was faster than the person in the second place,
But not
the
fast
first.
enough.
Look at this image.
So why would she be surprised?
Because they were just making her out to be an idiot.
Obviously.
Look at this image attentively. Can you guess which person is a ghost?
That didn't take long.
This is my area.
That did not take long at all.
Which person is a ghost?
Too spooky.
Oh.
Double too spooky.
What?
Double too spooky.
Why? Why double?
Okay, so you know who it is, right?
Mm-hmm. It's the girl in the red dress.
She doesn't have a shadow. Everyone else has a shadow.
Oh.
That's why I said double too spooky. Because I just know she doesn't have a shadow. Oh, she raised her hand too.
What?
Look at the woman on the right.
Doesn't
She
have a
has
shadow.
no legs and is just floating through the air.
And
doesn't
she
have a
just
shadow.
It's
Corgi.
And she just randomly just stuck her hand in the air. Like,
It's just like,
what?
it's just like, hi. Oh, notification.
Yeah.
It's Corgi.
It's a little cinnamon.
Amanda loved
Those
dogs
corgi
very
butts.
much. One day, she was walking in the park and saw a lovely corgi. The dog was friendly, and Amanda even petted the animal. Soon, the pooch's owner appeared, and the girl asked him how old the dog was. Well, in 2 years, Luna will be twice as old as she was 5 years ago. Amanda nodded and continued her walk. And did you understand how old the dog was?
Why would you answer someone like that?
Got it.
Of course you did. You're not in this video anymore.
Alright, bye.
No! Wait, did you say 2 years ago or
2 years from now,
from now?
he will be twice as old as he was 5 years ago.
But how old was he 5 years ago?
Hey, we get to do more math.
I hate this!
Her idea.
I did not sign up for math problems.
I did. So that's just riddles in
I
general.
want Sherlock Holmes riddles. Come here. What's the answer? Sky says it's... Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you give up?
What's your answer?
Did you give up?
Yes.
10.
That's literally what's been on my mind. Literally what has been on my mind since he first said that. The very second he said that, I thought 10.
Or, well, technically, actually, no. Technically, 10 is what he would say right now. The Corgi's actually 8 right now.
Yes. But, yeah, okay.
Corgi's 8 right now.
Let's see what he says.
Old Corgi. Old in the sky.
Luna
She'll be
is
7.
12 years old. Liza worked as a teaching assistant.
Wait. No, she's 12 now. The question is how old he is now, right?
Yes, the question is how old is the Corgi? In 2 years, Luna will be twice as old as she was 5 years ago. That's not right. That's not
Yeah.
how...
Amanda
Sky!
then continued her walk.
He's reading the comments.
You don't want me to? Because that's not right.
I never read comments.
That's not right. Well, skip the comments until the end. Because that's not right. She's 12 years old right now, okay?
Okay.
What is 12 minus 5?
She's gonna be 14 in 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
12 minus 5, which is what he's saying right here.
So
She was
he was
5
7.
5 years ago, on that age, yeah, okay. We were all reading into that wrong.
Yeah.
That makes sense now.
12, Liza worked as a teaching assistant at a college. That day, she had to look after a group of students who were writing an exam. Lisa knew some of them were going to cheat. And indeed, soon after the exam started, the girls spotted one person who was cheating. Who was it?
Really? Why are they making it that obvious?
Why is this guy doing this? Like, do you just do this?
I'm just gonna wait until you notice.
Okay, because I'm waiting for you to notice what I'm doing.
I see what you're doing. I've been noticing it for the entire time. You notice the answer without noticing the answer.
Is he the one cheating or is he helping someone cheat? Is that what I'm saying?
You guessed the cheater, you just don't know how he's cheating.
Oh, on his arms. Oh, okay. Obviously.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
What's funny is I noticed that. I just
You
didn't.
notice him doing this.
And I noticed the marks.
He's got the answers written on his arm.
I noticed the marks. It just didn't register in my mind.
Ooh, I love this one.
Jacob wakes up locked in a basement. He has no idea how it happened or who is behind this. Near his bed, he finds a note. 2 plus 2 equals fish. 3 plus 3 equals 8.
Can we just just point out the fact that I literally already said this earlier?
What did you say? 2 plus 2 equals... Oh! Well, we already know the answer to this one.
Oh, I'm a genius. Oh, 9 is also cars now that I'm remembering it. Because you stick the 2 ends together and you got the 2 wheels on the side.
Okay.
6 is peace.
Or is it yin and yang?
Yeah, yin and yang, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
7 plus 7 equals triangle. Explain this and you'll be free.
Done.
Can you help Jacob get out of the basement?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I saw this a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. That was foreshadowing at its finest.
Right now,
Ah, yay!
A long time
Check
ago.
the first number and the second one that is flipped backwards.
This
And
one.
you'll get a fish.
Now people are gonna know what we're talking about if you didn't know.
That was incredible. Hey, 1 plus 1 equals windowsill. Sheldon's foreshadowing.
Angle. 2 guards were
I said
looking in
arrowhead.
different directions. One had to make sure there was no danger coming from the west. The other was turned toward the east. At one point, one of the guards asked the other, "Why are you smiling?" But how could he know his companion was smiling? You're coming from the west. The other was turned toward the east. At one point,
They're like, instead of them being back to back, they're looking
Oh,
this
yeah.
way. They're looking at each other.
That's the only
asked
thing
the
that
other,
makes sense.
"Why
Yeah.
are you The men were indeed looking in the opposite directions, but they weren't standing back to back. They were
Yeah.
facing each other.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Brian was walking down the stairs when his foot slipped and he tumbled. When the guy came to his senses, he discovered he was mostly unharmed, but he couldn't remember anything. Suddenly, 2 women entered the house. They looked exactly the same. When they found out what had happened, each of them started to claim Brian was her husband. Can you help the guy understand which one is his real wife?
Oh, easy.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's the one on the, left. Yeah.
With a tattoo on her right arm.
Yeah.
We already dead, we feel it.
Oh,
It's
ridiculous.
Rachel. She has a tattoo on the
Oh,
same
her name's
arm
Rachel.
as the girl in the wedding photo. Oliver was sailing his yacht when a storm started. The yacht sank in the middle of the ocean. After swimming for hours, the guy finally reached a deserted island. He saw several men there. They told Oliver they would keep him locked in one of the caves on the island. Oliver agreed, but asked them to grant him one last wish. When he told the men what this wish was, they set him free. Why?
All I'm seeing is 3 guys wearing the same pattern shirt.
Yeah, I was noticing that too. I have an idea.
And then he has these things on his belt. I don't know. I'm looking for clues here. I don't know what it could be.
I've got an idea. I'm not sure if I'm right though. I think this one is literally just think simple and you're fine.
What is your answer?
Let me go. He asked for a favor, they said sure, and he said let me go, and they said okay.
He said, "I want the smartest of you to lock me there. Oh, by the way, you get extra points if you put my error in the description. An island with several men on it is not deserted."
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Definitely did not think of that answer though.
Nope, I didn't.
No.
I
So
should.
basically they all just admitted to themselves that they're dumb.
Yes.
Is that where you came from?
One of Kenneth's professors at university had an unconventional way of grading his students. On Wednesday, Kenneth and his friends had to write a test, but their professor gave each of them a picture. You need to figure out how many people there are in this image. Those of you who will come up with the correct answer won't need to write the test.
I got it.
Not right. I know I'm not right.
What's your answer?
It's in between 8 and 10.
I only got 6 or 7.
We're gonna find out who's right and who's wrong. Oh, 9. My bad.
What's your reasoning?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay?
Yeah.
7. Burial urn. Very or
I didn't think of that. See, I got all those guys, the knight and her, and the reason why it's like 6 or 7 is because I don't know if there's a person in that or like if he counts.
yeah, I'm saying 9. You're saying 7, I'm saying 9.
Yeah.
Well, you're saying 6 or 7, I'm saying 9. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think I'm right. I just don't. It could literally be nobody.
Literally.
There are 6 people in the picture. 5 of them are visitors, and one more person is looking through a peephole in the painting on the right. Emily was walking.
So 6.
So, okay. We were right to count the paint. We were right to count the picture.
Obviously, because literally someone was like peeking out through a slot, so there was a real person there. We
Yeah.
know that much. There was a real person there. We just didn't know if the knight counted, or if there were ashes in.
Should be a little bit more specific on that one.
Yeah.
Emily was walking in the park when she saw 2 teenagers sitting on a bench. They were arguing who should pay for riding an electric scooter. Each of them claimed it was the other one who used the scooter. Emily didn't need much time to understand who had to pay. Can you figure it out too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay.
I shouldn't be pointing when I'm thinking.
Okay, well, I see who it is. Yeah, he really shouldn't.
Yeah.
Stripes!
Look at the footprints. The girl was the one to ride the electric scooter. Dennis is taking part in.
Okay, hold on. The footprints are heading towards the scooter and not away from it.
Yeah, don't question it.
I am!
Don't question it.
It makes no sense.
They're idiots.
Yes.
22 hard
Look
riddles.
at the footprints.
I have a hard
The girl
riddle.
was the one to ride the.
You have a hard riddle?
Yes.
Care to share?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And it's from The Hobbit, actually. Inside of me holds a yellow treasure. I have no hinges. I have no lock. What am I?
You're pregnant?
I'm annoyed that you actually got the right answer without getting the right answer, because you don't even know what the right answer is, but you got the right answer.
I don't know. Okay, now I'm confused. What?
I'm an egg. Which is kind of accurate to pregnant. An egg has a yolk inside of it, and there's no hinges or a lock to an egg. You have to break it open. Which is why I was annoyed that you got pregnant, like, right immediately.
I'm the one with the eggs.
She said that. She just wants someone to mash them.
This is a family channel.
Dennis is taking part in a competition. If his last answer is correct, he'll get a prize, an expensive watch. But first, he needs to figure out which of these 2 watches is real and which is just a toy.
That's a really long hand. Yeah, because that's abnormally long. Do you see anything else?
Oh no, it's just a hand. It's just a hand.
So is that our final answer? Is the one on the left is fake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it could be real. Man, it would actually be impressive if it is real.
Technically, as long as it works as a real watch, he's just asking which one's a toy.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Every watch I've ever owned is on the right. Is like the right.
The watch on the left is a toy. Look at its minute hand. It's too long and won't be able to pass all the way around the watch face. Mr.
I didn't even consider that possibility.
No, neither did I. I mean, that would be so stupid to make a watch like that.
Mr. and Mrs. Anderson wanted to celebrate their wedding anniversary. They were going to organize an extravagant party and invite hundreds of guests. But Mrs. Anderson was worried about all the expensive stuff they had at their villa. The couple decided to invite a detective to look after the guests. And indeed, in the middle of the party, the detective noticed a thief. Look at the people gathered in the garden and try to spot the criminal.
They make it obvious with him, but they might not, you know.
I'm going with the annoying YOLO answer. Because it felt how obvious they've been this entire time.
The annoying YOLO answer.
Going with him.
The guy in the bush.
Yeah, just because they've been annoyingly obvious this entire
He
time.
looks like sus. But I'm... Oh yeah, he's eyeing that girl's bracelet. He's about to nab it. I guess they did make this one too simple.
Because that's how this has been the entire time.
It's the guy on the left. He's trying to steal a woman's bracelet.
No, you don't say.
What is the missing number?
Do you have it?
Yep.
Of course you do. For some reason, I want to say the missing number is 4, but I don't have a reasoning. What's your answer?
8.
What's your reasoning? What are we even trying to figure out here?
Put these two together, and you get that. What is 1? What is 9 minus 1 equal?
Okay.
Let's close bathroom.
It's 4. All these numbers indicate how many times the lines cross in each case.
Oh, okay. I overthought that.
But I was right!
I overthought
Dude.
that. That makes a lot of sense.
Dude! I mean, I didn't even have a reasoning, but dude, I was right.
I overthought that.
I was right.
There are 100 books on a shelf. To count off 10 of them, you'll need 10 seconds. So, how much time will you spend counting off 70 books?
70 seconds. Count 10 books. It takes 10 seconds. So it takes 70 seconds to count 70 books.
Yeah, that would make sense.
There's literally no other debate here.
Back up on camera.
What happened?
Nothing.
Just 30 seconds.
What? Explain? Explain?
You need this time to count off 30 books, and the rest will make 70. One morning,
Okay, yeah, you count 30 books, and it's 30 seconds.
and the rest will make 70.
70 books. I don't understand.
You see how that is chunked up?
Okay.
So that's 30 books in this one chunk.
Yeah.
So you just count out those 30 books,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest of them is 70. 30 seconds.
So each section has 30 books.
It's an annoyingly not accurate problem, but sure, we'll just
Yeah,
go
I
with
mean,
that.
look at my shelf.
One morning, Donna came
Oh,
to
nice.
the office and found a box of chocolates on her desk. There was also a strange note. October 7th, May 3rd, August 1st, January 3rd. Can you help Donna understand who presented her the sweets?
I got it.
Yep, got it.
What's your answer?
Ian. Did I spell that one? Ryan. That was
Thank
one letter
you.
off.
Yes.
That was the
thank
letter
you.
off.
It's Ryan.
Oh yeah, I added an extra letter there. When I was spelling out October.
Her secret admirer is Ryan. Those are not dates. The number actually means the needed letter in the name of the month.
I don't know why.
Mark was
I don't know why people would do that. Like, just sign your name. Just.
It's pretty fun. Speaking from experience.
I mean, yes, it is fun. But like in those riddles where like someone's dying and they're trying to tell you the name of the murderer, but it's some kind of science question. Who does that? You do.
Mark was going to an important business meeting.
When you got into
He was
car
running a
accident.
bit late. That's why he was driving fast. Unfortunately, the man got into a car accident. Both he and the other driver were okay, but the cars were badly damaged. Mark called the police.
Hey, is that attractive guy at the party?
Yeah.
When they arrived, Mark explained the situation. I was driving fast, but I wasn't breaking any rules. Suddenly, a car pulled out in front of me. I didn't have enough time to brake. The other driver explained, "This whole accident is your fault. I was driving slowly, talking to my wife about our weekend plans, and then you appeared out of nowhere." The police officers immediately understood who was responsible for the accident. Do you know it?
Okay, for one, it looks like they were in like the same lane, so someone was in someone's wrong lane. I feel like the cute guy is sus because he was like, I was driving fast, but I wasn't breaking any rules.
So you're going with the guy that thinks cute?
What's your answer?
I'm going with the green shirt guy.
Ow, what's your reason?
Texting while driving. He was talking to his wife while he was driving, distracted driving.
Or was he texting or was he calling?
I don't know, but I still say he was distracted driving, didn't pay attention, was going, veered off the road, and had on a collision. We'll see. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that because I didn't have reasoning for mine.
Stick with your answer. Own it.
Because you want to win.
Possibly. You could be right. You were right with the number 4. Still go with the distracted driver.
It was the other driver. He was alone in his car. It means he was talking to his wife on the phone, which is illegal.
Illegal?
It's illegal in California.
Hurt ears. What?
Yes, your ears have flipped. I've been doing that the entire time.
Detective Mitchell was following a bank robber, but after the criminal turned the corner, he seemed to vanish into thin air. After wandering around for a while, the detective came across a small park with a lake. Right on the shore, there were several marble statues. The man was about to pass by when something drew his attention. He realized where the criminal was. Can you figure it out?
I feel like this guy's really out of place. Her robes don't match up to the theme. Or it could be this guy because you can't see his face.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
Him right here, and I'll explain why after the video.
It looks like he has to pee.
I could be wrong. It could be this guy, actually. It's one of these two guys.
One of the statues is looking at its watch. It's the bank robber. James is...
I was right, but not right?
I noticed that when you're pointing him out, I was like, he does look sus. He looks like he's looking at a watch.
That's not why I was thinking that at all. Roman, Christian, Greek.
Ow.
I was like, that's Mother Mary. That's a Roman emperor. That could be a Roman playwright or a Greek playwright, but we're gonna call him a Roman playwright. That's a Roman centurion, and that's a Roman,
Prostitute.
no, priestess, not priestess, a royal lady. That's Hermes, the Greek god. He's the only Greek in this entire thing, or the only one that I can definitively prove is Greek.
I wonder how he was able to throw that together.
escaped from prison and ran to the
that's annoying.
countryside. Suddenly, on a small dark road,
Hey, Dogo.
he saw a police car heading in his direction. James ran toward the car for some time, then jumped off the road and rushed into the woods. Why did he run toward the car first?
Because he's on a bridge?
I've got no idea for this one, by the way.
Doesn't mean you give up.
No, I don't give up. I just have no idea for this one.
And it's a narrow road.
Suddenly, the police car is running towards him. He runs towards the car. Then he's running towards the car because he can't see if it's a cop or not.
But his lights are going off, aren't they?
Well, in here that says, but we're just gonna assume that. I'm just gonna assume that, for story's sake, the lights aren't going off. I don't know. I've got no other theories other than that.
I'm stuck too.
I'm just gonna say you couldn't see what car it was until it was literally almost on top of him and then jumped off the road.
James was in the middle of a bridge when he saw the car. He had to run toward the vehicle to get off of the bridge.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Oh! I was right! My very first guess! Yo! That was all the riddles that we had for you guys today. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more, if you want to see more of Sheldon's face. And leave a comment down below how many riddles you got right. And then subscribe for more videos. I talk about mental health because that is what I'm really passionate about. So go check those out. Check out my other videos. Stay real and have a super sparkly day. Why did you touch it?
So I wanted to do more of these riddles because they were fun.
Okay, we can. Do you want to film another video?
No, I just wanted to do something else.
On your own, come on.
Shopping and left the store right after.
You gotta end the video anyways.
Well, stop it so I can end my video. Guys, see what